Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Um, Open my Bible, and this is what it was on. As you could tell, Matthew 23. I've been up for a while praying and talking to the Lord. After opening my Bible up to this, we all know if we're paying attention what times we're in. Give me just a second. I don't want my hand to shake too much, so a second here. Woke up to somebody screaming about some dog being in the yard and hollering they're gonna shoot him and kill him, but they were yelling over in this direction as if it was my dog, and my dog is in my yard. So it's wild to assume stuff like that, and you very hostile, getting very close to my house. I didn't see them, but I knew they was on the other side of the woods. But I pray for protection and peace and cover that in the blood of Yeshua. So signs of signs of the close of age. As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell him, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of the coming, and the end of the world? And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. He that not be troubled, for all of these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginnings of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake, which is fine. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise up, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. That felt very similar to what I was just dealing with right now. But he that shall endure until the end is very important. But he that shall endure until the end shall be saved. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. So not until then. There's a little more to read, but I'm just going to close out with a prayer. So this is what I woke up to, the signs of the close of the age, and that's talking about the times that we're in. The Lord is near. He's not telling us to prepare. He's telling us it's getting too late to wait on the decision of, do I want to do right? Do I want to do wrong? It's time to close out all those open doors. It's time to get rid of all those unhealthy relationships. It's trying to put down all the things that are not serving him and get where you're supposed to be in God, because the time is close. My 12-year-old, and I'll just give a quick testimony about him. I came back one evening, this was maybe 2 weeks ago, and he says, I got fear came over me. And I told him, I said, what happened? What was going on? Like, I'm thinking something physically happened. Physically happened in the sense of fear came over him. It was more spiritual. And because he was saying that the Lord, he felt his presence, and he felt that he was coming closer. He knew in his spirit, man, that the Lord was closer. And I was like, that's enough sign for me. If we're not praying more, we're not seeking God's face more, we're not in our word more, we're not giving him time. The same child, when I was in and out the hospital having surgeries with him when he was 2 years old, God was dealing with me when I was going through one of the hardest times in my life, trying to save his life, save this little 2-year-old child from dying. And I was going through it. But the Lord still wanted to use me and tell me, go tell my people I'm coming. But then you say, well, that was over 10 years ago. He's been giving us grace and giving us time to get it together. He's been trying to give us time. There's still a work to do. There's a lot of people that are using God's name for their lies, using God's name in vain, using God's name for false prosperity preaching. And that's all about to come to head. They are about to realize that their God that they're serving, which is money, is going to all come to a head. It's disgusting how many false prophets are out here. And at one point, they were the elite. Fell from grace. Money, greed, and the prosperity life took over. Now it's a competition on how many people got the most members that they can get money from, that they can deceive. Come from out of her. Come from out of it. Because we don't have time. We don't have time to be sitting under false prophets. We don't have time to be sitting up under these people and these sheep and wolf clothing, wolves in sheep clothing. Excuse me. Because they will send the blind leading the blind. Will have you right down, headed to hell right along with them. So I just pray that everybody today will reconnect themselves with the Lord. If you haven't been doing so, get before Him and find out what you need to be doing, what you need to stop doing. Pray for your families like never before. Get on your knees or pray in your car, pray in the shower, pray while you're washing your hair, pray while you're in your yard, pray while you taking your kids to school. Pray over them, pray over their salvation, pray over your family members that you need to come to Christ. Pray over your finances so you can be able to do things that the Lord needs you to do with ministry. Pray over your mental health. Pray over your spouse. Pray over your kingdom spouse that's on the way. Because we don't want none half-baked. We need someone that's going to push us further into our assignment with the Lord, not further back, not stagnation. So I do pray. This day started off a little crazy because someone was screaming and hollering about shooting some random dog. I don't know. I hope they don't think it's my dog. My dog is in my yard. But just imagine how you can wake up to peace. You can wake up and be like, what am I going to do today? Let me go make some coffee. Let me go run to my favorite coffee place. Let me go to the gym. Let me do this, do that. Just imagine waking up and those not being options anymore. Are you preparing yourself for that? Are you preparing yourself for the destruction? Because what I just read out of, it's clearly showing signs of. But I too want to give hope because this is one that I opened up yesterday, and God keeps opening this one up over and over and over to me. So God is doing it for His people. It's not going to all be doom and gloom. It says, for those, said the Lord, that after 70 years be established at Babylon, I will visit you, and prepare my good word toward you, and causing you to return in place. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, said the Lord, thoughts of peace, not of evil, to give you an expected end. Then shall we call upon me. Then you call upon me, and I shall, and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you. I'm not familiar with this word, so get off of me. Then where did I lose my way? And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with all your heart, and I will be found of you, saith the Lord, and I will turn away your captivities, and I will gather you from all nations and from all the places where I have driven you, saith the Lord, and I will bring you again into a place which I've caused you to be carried away captive, because ye have said, the Lord hath raised us up prophets in Babylon. Know that said the Lord of the King that sitteth upon the throne of David. This fly is really trying me. Let me open my door. Should work better. Said the Lord has raised up prophets in Babylon. That's us. This fly is really trying me though. Okay. Anyways, the Lord has raised up prophets in Babylon. Know, maybe I just needed to read that again. Know that thus said the Lord of the King that sitteth upon the throne of David, and all the people that dwelleth in the city, and all you brethren that are not going forth with you into captivity. Thus said the Lord of hosts, Behold, I will send upon them the sword of famine and the pestilence, and I will make them like a vile figs that cannot be eaten. They are so evil. And I will persecute them with the sword, with the with the famine and with the pestilence, and will deliver them to be removed to all the kingdoms of earth. So you're going out of here, you're gonna die. To be a curse and to astonishment and a hissing and reproach among the nations, whether I have driven them. Because they have not hearkened to my word, said the Lord, which I sent unto them, my servants and the prophets, raising up early and sending them. But ye who not hear, said the Lord, hear ye therefore the word of the Lord, all ye of captivity, whom I have sent from Jerusalem to Babylon. Thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel. What'd you say? Yeah.
I heard gagging.
Hmm?
I heard gagging. That it was you.
No. But y'all be blessed. I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Thank you for tuning in and liking the video. I appreciate that. Plant a seed and trust the Lord to bring you out of whatever you're struggling with, because if he wants to use you, he's gonna allow things to keep us on our, that thorn in the flesh, to keep us, going, and keep us, on our toes. But that doesn't mean that he's gonna allow us to go through, things that's gonna keep us from doing what he called us to do. So just gotta press through the good and the not so good, and just know that he has a plan. He's gonna work out everything that he said he's gonna do on our behalf. If you trust the Lord, if you want to do just what he said. So praise the Lord. Yeah, be blessed.